y'all, it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today is Craftmas episode 64, and we have a fun one for you. We are going to be putting HTV on this denim jacket. I've had a lot of questions about how to apply HTV to denim, so that's what we're going to do today. I have already cut my vinyl, and I cut it in a design for our local high school. But you can cut it in whatever design that you want. Now, what you're gonna need for today's tutorial are your jacket, your vinyl, your easy wooden pick, your heat press, which is preheated to 330 degrees, your Teflon sheet, and your Teflon pillow. Now, if you'll give me a moment, I'll get the camera angle changed so you can see everything that we are going to do today. So now what we're going to do is we're going to load our jacket onto the heat press. We're starting with the back side first. There we go. And make sure it's lined up nice and center. First thing we're going to do is use our t-shirt guide, but we're gonna do it a little bit lower because this part, the text, goes above the seam. And then that way we can just take and check for center. See how it's lining up with our center mark, and then double check with your fingers. And we can see as well, we're going to want to move it over because these seams right here aren't perfectly straight. So we want them to be pretty straight with those seams. Okay, now we're going to start off with the hardest part on the back, which is the big bulldog head. And again, as you can see, he overlaps the seams just a little bit. Now we're going to heat this for 10 seconds. And then we're going to put in our, I'm getting emails or messages or something on my computer. Okay. There's the first layer of it. Now we're going to go ahead and add the gold layer. And one of the great things about working with denim versus other types of fabric is it doesn't lift and stretch like your cotton t-shirts. And as you can see, if you're applying firm and even pressure, you don't have to worry about the seams on this. There we go. And if you're wondering about the colors I'm using these specialty materials, Glitter Flex Ultra on the back in black, white gold, okay. There we go. White gold and light gold. Now we're going to press this side for the full 15 seconds. And then we'll move on to the front. My husband's giving me a look like, oh my God, this is taking so long. but I wanted to show both sides of the jacket. That's part of the reason why I'm doing it like this. So look how good that looks. Now, for the front, this is the tricky side because there's buttons and flaps. Now what we have is I have my Teflon pillow folded in half. Let's see. Double check my design. So it goes like that, okay.
The first one's not glitter, right?
No, the first layer's not glitter. That's why I can do it like this. And right now, as you can see, I'm just kind of lining it up with the seams. Let me see. I need another Teflon pillow. This is my old one. Well, I'm fixing to fix it again once I've put the pillows underneath. But for this, you definitely want your pillows folded in half. There we go. And what I'm doing is lining up that leaf with the seam on the pocket. See what I'm saying? That leaf matches there and there. Okay. Cover it with a Teflon sheet. At least it's not as fluffy as when I tried to do the pillow. They got a kick out of that too. Okay, 10 seconds. I need to adjust my pillow over just a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to apply the gold layer. There we go. There we go. Cover. Press again for another 10 seconds. The good thing also about denim is it can take a whole lot of heat. And you can use the same premise for jeans, for overalls, for whatever you're wanting to decorate. Okay. There we go. Now our leaves. Oop, I lost a leaf somewhere. I'll have to recut that. See right there? And this is using, I think it's called the Evergreen Glitter Flex Ultra for the green leaves. I'm not 100% sure, but it's pretty darn close. Okay. Okay. Fit there? No. Where does our paw fit in?
It's over here.
Okay, so I figured out where the paw prints went, as you can see. Now we're going to cover it again. Might want to move the microphone wire before we melt that. Now we're going to heat it for the full 15 seconds. And then once that's done, it is completed. Almost there. There we go. Now tell me how precious that looks. And you can add as much patchwork or detailing as you want, but I think this looks absolutely amazing. Now remember, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. And if you hit the notification bell icon next to it, that will notify you when we post new videos, which for Craftmas is every single day all the way up until December 21st. Don't forget to check me out on all my social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, as well as my second channel, which is where I do all things makeup and all things Disney. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.